Hello everyone, this is how I made my Gauge 1 Duke the Lost Engine replica. First off, I designed him in Tinkercad off ruler photos of the original prop. He was printed out on my Ender 5 3D printer and then work started. He was sanded and puttied many times until he was smooth as I can get him. He was primed and then all the mistakes were filled in with Tamiya putty. Some parts of Duke lifted off the bed, such as the cab, so I had to use Milliput to sculpt it back into shape. He was primed in pink and then was given his brown coat of paint after waiting 48 hours. He was lined using paint pens and masking tape, which didn't turn out the best, but it worked. His nameplate was printed out with regular paper and glued onto Duke. His wheels and chassis are also printed, and the wheels were motorized with a butchered circuit cube, motor, and hub. His face was sculpted from Milliput and then painted. The face was not that good, but I used it for a while until I used Can's Replica's face scan of Duke's laughing face. His tender was very rushed because I had a deadline of December 22nd. The tender wasn't even given a clear coat and the lining was very messy, so I plan to remake it in the future. His tender wheels are just stock Lionel wagon wheels, which I also use on the narrow gauge coaches. One day, I was transporting him, not being too careful, when his body shell fell and everything exploded off of it. It wasn't that bad, but he was my most prized model. He was glued back together and handled with special care from then on out. Duke was a fun project to work on, and I had made a few mistakes along the way. Thank you to everyone who watched this video, and if you liked it, maybe subscribe for future content. Goodbye!